And everybody wants to see star players. She's a connector. She brings people together.
Clark firing and hitting. Clark behind the back. It goes right to the window. Wow. You bet.
She's hard to defend all the time, like not at times.
Clark launching and hitting. Is it Clark slashing home a three? Clark the flick ahead. Oh, beautifully done. Touchdown fever. Clark fires. You bet.
Then steps back with the three.
Caitlin Clark's historic Team USA debut just set the basketball world on fire. And this wasn't just another roster announcement. For months, fans had been saying she deserved to be there. The Olympic snub sparked outrage everywhere, on debate shows, in comment sections, across every highlight thread. The message was clear: she belonged on that stage. Now, she's officially on Team USA, and the online reaction proves something bigger is happening. This call-up isn't just about March qualifiers. It's about momentum. It's about correction. And it may be arriving just when the WNBA needs it most.
It looked like the return of Caitlin Clark is over, man. She is headed to Team USA basketball, and we're going to jump right into this thing, man. So the Indiana Fever and many of basketball media people in the news that Caitlin Clark will be returning to the basketball court. Now, this should come as no surprise from anybody. For anybody, bro. The 12-player roster has been released, and I'm excited because you know what that means? Basketball content is coming back, baby.
Let's get to the part that really matters. This isn't just the Olympic team. This is the 2026 Women's World Cup qualifying roster.
So there's a lot of newness. I think the thing that isn't new is what USA Basketball is, what the goals are, what we want to accomplish, and like how we go about doing that.
It's not about like being young, age, or whatever. It's about the opportunity to be here, to represent, and understand that you're a part of something bigger than yourself.
Yeah, Kai! Here, I'm posting. How we doing down here? We guarded?
Red on three, 1, 2, 3. Red.
Welcome to the new quad. I'm really excited to be here. I hope you are too.
The games are scheduled for March with a packed international slate: Senegal, Puerto Rico, Italy, New Zealand, Spain. Not every superstar suits up for every global event. Asia Wilson isn't here. Sabrina Ionescu isn't here. And that's normal. Olympic cycles take priority.
The 12-player roster features veterans like Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, alongside first-timers Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and others including Aaliyah Boston, Sonia Citron, Darica Hamby, Ryan Howard, Kiki Efron, already qualified for the 2026 FIFA Women's World Cup in Berlin. The team heads to San Juan, Puerto Rico from March the 11th through the 17th for a first-round robin against Senegal.
But here's what's not normal. The internet reacted like this was the gold medal game. Fans didn't just cheer politely. They flooded social media, reshaping the narrative overnight. What felt like a snub in 2024 now feels like validation in 2026. And that matters, because perception drives momentum. This roster isn't slow. It's guard-heavy, fast, and built to run. Aaliyah Boston anchors the middle, but the perimeter talent is stacked. Paige Buchers, Angel Reese, Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Ryan Howard. This isn't a grinded-out lineup. It's pace and space. And that's exactly where Caitlin Clark thrives. Deep range, quick reads, transition threes, hit-ahead passes. The system fits her perfectly. But here's where tension begins. When you build a roster like this, someone sits. Chelsea Gray or Clark. If Clark starts, some say veterans are disrespected. If she doesn't, the internet explodes. There's no safe decision, and that guarantees attention. Here's something subtle but important. When Team USA released the roster graphic, they featured Ryan Howard, Chelsea Gray, and Aaliyah Boston, but not Clark, Paige, or Angel. Three of the biggest engagement drivers in women's basketball weren't front and center. People noticed. If you want something to trend, you use your viral stars. The graphic didn't go viral, the news did. Clark doesn't need placement anymore. She is the placement. That's why this debut feels bigger than qualifiers. But while Clark prepares to step onto the international stage, The WNBA is negotiating its future. The collective bargaining agreement remains unresolved. No updates, no clarity, just quotes, frustration, and silence. One player admitted uncertainty about a full season. Another suggested the players might be asking for too much. That's not unity, that's tension. Missed games now mean missed revenue, and revenue directly ties to player earnings under the new model. Every canceled game costs money. That's math, not theory. Now consider the timing. Clark joins Team USA. The internet explodes. Engagement spikes. Global visibility rises. Right at the moment the league is negotiating leverage. That's not a small detail. Clark drives ratings. Ratings drive money. Money drives negotiation power. This debut isn't just basketball, it's leverage. It's historic because it sits at the intersection of talent, timing, and tension. For Clark personally, this moment feels overdue. Many believe she should have been on the 2024 Olympic team. That debate will never die. But now she steps into a new chapter. Not a college phenomenon, not a controversial rookie, but a Team USA guard. International stage. National jersey. Structured system. Elite teammates. No excuses. That's what makes March interesting. Not Seagal, not Italy, but because every possession will be dissected, every assist will trend, every missed shot will spark debate. This isn't casual viewing anymore. This is investment. And here's the reality the league doesn't want to admit. It needs this moment. Not drama, not division, momentum. The WNBA sits at a crossroads. Capitalize on unprecedented attention or let internal conflict dilute it. Clark's debut won't fix negotiations, but it will spotlight them. And when that spotlight shines brighter than ever, decisions matter more. When she steps on that floor in March, it won't feel like a qualifier. It will feel like a statement, a correction, a reminder. Caitlin Clark on Team USA was inevitable. The delay only amplified it. Now the question shifts. Will the league match her momentum? This debut isn't historic because of one game. It's historic because of timing. Young core, guard-heavy roster, global spotlight, unresolved negotiations, divided fan base. Everything collided at once. That's why it exploded.